Okay folks, this should be the last demo for this dramatic day of low toner. I do think this is going to have to be an interesting one, I hope. Leave it on that. Going at doing a black and white one this time. Okay, let's see what we've got for this demo. We have here a National Geographic, I call it a Nat magazine. And I'm interested in this ad on the back, Longines, to do with his watch. And that's all rich people's stuff. You wouldn't think that National Geographic would like to be a rich person's piece. You know, it's all about intellectual stuff and all that. You wouldn't think they pander to the rich, but I guess they do. I guess it is quite a popular and expensive magazine. Anyway, that's come up looking interesting. Not quite what I'm after. I do like the overall look of that. Maybe I could just frame it. Looks a bit dark. I think it's because it's in black and white that it's not come out very clear. Doesn't look all that good. I do think I should maybe lighten it further, try it again. I'm going to try that again. Yeah, that's come up looking even better. Maybe you can see the horse as well as... Yeah, I like that overall result. Yeah, colour would have looked nice, but I do think that we got to keep our cyan toner in play. So I'm going to have to order some. I will. Maybe darken it a bit for the next take. Not the next take, the next... for the final cut of this image. So, Longines. I think that's how they pronounce it. I'm not good at pronouncing things, folks. I tend to find it difficult understanding how something has to be pronounced. Like some of the street names where I live, in Camaray and near Neutral Bay, there's a street called Wickham Street, and I pronounce it Wycombe, or Yeo Street, I pronounce it Yeo because it's Y-E-O. So there's some really funny names, streets, that I just can't seem to pronounce properly or know how to pronounce, should I say. I can pronounce them, I just don't know how to until I hear it on someone's GPS. So... and that's come up looking quite nice. I must admit the black and white looks a little boring, but at the same time it's an old school kind of look, which is quite nice in some ways. It brings back memories of my youth when I think of black and white, especially rough looking black and white, like really poor quality. I find that brings back memories of when I was 14 and 15, especially when I was 14. They're just some memories that get dredged up of my relatively early photocopying days when I started travelling to places like Chatswood, where they had heaps of photocopiers everywhere. Back then I called Chatswood Photocopier Land, or was it the Chatswood Library? I called it Photocopier Land or something, or both of them. Okay, out they come. And that's going to make it look an interesting piece of old school style black and white. The only thing not old school is the mirror image, because back in 1987 they didn't have, on these old black and white machines, they didn't have mirror image, so they just had really basic shit, but it was still good times. Anyway, that's come up looking quite a treat. I think we can now call it quits.